Surprising. We were struggling with the tyres a lot in Jeddah, and the car was much quicker than it actually showed. And we kind of left Jeddah disappointed because we felt like there was so much more potential in the car. And it was all good until qualifying. And once qualifying hit, the tyres were struggling, and we just couldn't get the tyres to click. We came into this weekend. It's actually a very similar track with similar weather, cold, street track, smooth. We worked hard on it, came up with a game plan coming into this weekend. We executed it. Once the tyres work, everything feels good. The tyres feel good, and that was the case today. So it was just one of them very smooth sessions, no mistakes on the laps and just ticking away.
Yeah, it was impressive to watch, especially in the middle sector. I know there's a lot of straight in the middle sector.
My right foot's pretty handy.
But you were purple. You were purple every run in the middle sector. And why is that? Is it because you think that you guys have got a little bit less downforce, or are you just running very efficient at this type of track?
We are not your normal Formula 1 car. We are very efficient when we remove downforce, so we know we're going to be good at tracks like Monza, but when we come to tracks like here, which is a bit 50-50, you can go both ways. You can go, I think Aston Martin a little bit more towards the draggy side, or you go towards us, which is still focusing on that kind of sector 2 area, and we're okay. We're actually still quite good in the high speed compared to the downforce that we run. It's the low speed where we lose out on, and around here there's only 2 or 3 low speed corners, and so we can get away with running that low downforce setup.
You seem very calm. We crossed each other's paths as you were getting weighed in the FIA garage, but you keep extracting the impossible out of this car. You're eighth on the grid.
That's just the adrenaline still in my body.
Points are on the cards tomorrow, I guess?
Yeah, I believe so. We're coming into this weekend with no one's really done a proper race run. I think a couple of people did it in FP3, so there's a bit more of an unknown. Realistically speaking, I think we would love to be aggressive and have one eye in front of us, but there is the quicker cars behind us. We showed it last year. We started 20th last year and we got points, so why not get some more points this year? So let's see.
Okay, I mean, that's 4D error zone, so we know how good you've been on Sundays too. So I mean, we're not just talking about lower level points. You can get into the sort of 4, 6. You never know what's going to happen on a Sunday, do you? But I mean, it's been a very encouraging start compared to how we were last year. We talk about biggest gainers aside from Aston Martin. It's you guys.
Precisely. Aston grabbed the headlines because obviously the jump they've made is so huge, and now they're fighting for podiums every race. We're a little bit more discreet, but we can be honest with ourselves. We're the 10th quickest team last year. This coming into this year, it's on paper we are kind of hovering around 10th and 9th, but it's closed up so much now that 2 tenths is putting us within the top 10. And when you're in that position, every race feels like a chance. The motivation for myself, but for the team as well, is like we can do this every weekend, and that just creates that lovely energy within the team.
I think previously, especially last year, it felt that qualifying was a strong point and the race was a bit more difficult. But I don't think you have any excuses tomorrow, I have to say, because
my God,
because qualifying wasn't your normal qualifying, was it? You did quite a few laps on a set of tyres, and it seemed that the consistency was still there.
Yes.
Tomorrow, cooler temperatures.
Yes,
we should have a good chance.
It's true. It's true.
Was that a wee, by the way? Was that a wee? Was that a motivational speech for the Williams? Okay, right,
It's true. Low deg, low energy tracks suit us because we are a little bit skinnier on the downforce side. We slide around more. We create a bit more surface temperature than other cars. That's why, actually in Bahrain we were okay because it was a night race. Jeddah we were okay on race pace, it was a night race. Here it's just naturally cold. We're allowed to slide, and the circuit's a bit forgiving. There's these long straights after the corners which cool the tyres back down. It suits us. So, as Jensen said, I mean, kind of put the pressure on, but we'll give it a go.
He's going to swing by to psych you up tomorrow, the rest of the team. Well done, Alex. Brilliant stuff. Great to talk to you, as always.